Anybody short, need help? Whoa. Now, you can't two of you raise your hand.
I got a lot of vacancies on chicken for you guys. Anyone wants to help out there? It's a sit-down job, all that is. I haven't decided.
How many openings you got, Dale?
Oh, man. 20.
20 out of 25.
20. 25. You've done a great job of recruiting, Dale. Keep it up. So if anybody wants to sign up for Dale, pick up a few spots. As he said, it's a sit-down, do nothing job, and Dale has done that fine for years.
That's why I do that.
As has my other uncle. Where's he at? Yeah. Oh yeah. So anybody wants to pick up some shifts, why there it is. So, Robbie, what do you need? Okay, that's enough of that. Moving right along.
Thanks, Dave. Well, we got a lot of room left at beer tent. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of open spots at beer tent.
Beer tent?
Yep.
Beer tent for bartending?
Yep.
Nights, evenings, afternoon?
All of the above.
All of the above. All right.
Pick your shift.
Any heavy ones? Where your worst at?
7 to 10 on the 3rd.
7 to 10 on the 3rd.
We'll be all right.
All right. Anybody can step up. That's not a sit-down job. That's a stand-up job.
And opening, the 4 to 7 on the 3rd.
Beer tent? Yeah. I guess no matter how you end up looking at it, everyone's got to pick the pace up and everyone's got to pull some weight, get in, give a hand. Don't stand around waiting to be asked. If you see an opening, grab it. If you don't want it, still grab it. It's just kind of the way it is. Next two, well, I guess, go.
So
Go, Jen.
a little change in the kids' games, we're doing kids' activities. We will actually do them from 3:30 until the corn pile. And they'll be where the kids come and they can do something the whole time. They're like the normal that we do, their relays and all that. We're doing where they have a couple crafts or just games that they could do.
So it's not necessarily the structured
No.
one thing at a time. It's free for all.
Yes.
Come in, grab it.
And our
go on.
4-H club and a few parents are helping with that.
Okay. Next couple days, we've been working yesterday and today, working down on the track. Baseball diamond's pretty well done other than scoreboard. So we're working trackside, power washing the tracks, seeding, staining. We did the announcer's booth. But the next couple days, anybody's got some time off, wants to come give a hand, we got it. Depending on how many people we got, Thursday and Friday. There's people here Thursday, we gotta clean out the tables, because the tables moved from down below. Fire department's gonna clean out the beer tent and the food shelter on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, so it has to be done before then, so. If we got hands on deck, we gotta put a fence in over at the Dieter's side. Richie did the catwalk for the new road. What else, Richie? Nothing? We ain't gonna turn down any hands. Gator shut down the bar Monday and gave us a hand all day. We don't know if we'll get into power wash again, but whatever. Dump tank, you gotta paint that. Richie got that dragged out of the weeds. And looking for volunteers. Anybody that might be interested in sitting in there, Nancy? You have to be a Lions member. So.
I remember that.
Whoever said that white man can't jump, never seen this guy crawl into a tank full of beads. He came on there without using the ladder at all. That was the best.
He did not use the ladder coming out.
Who's that, Richie?
Yeah.
You find some bees?
It looked pretty simple going in, so you made a lot faster trip coming out. So anyway, Saturday morning, we have to have everything done. Saturday's
Raining out.
Rob, the tent coming Saturday morning?
Yeah. We'll find out tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow. I assume the tent's coming, the outhouses and stuff coming Saturday.
He's got got a lot of tents to set up.
He had 22 to take it down for the weekend. So he says, please be alone for 20 minutes.
Okay. So anyway, then when we get on Saturday, all hands on deck. Anybody that's got time, show up. We go from there.
We'll pass the word with him.
All right.
Beer tent set up.
Oh, Robbie. Oh, Robbie's got it.
So, we're going to get the beer Saturday. I think we're picking up ice and all that jazz at Quick Trip at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then Budweiser after that, so we should be back here, I'd say by noonish. Beer tent setup, I don't know if we should do that Friday evening. Will be the best, or
Before they wash it out.
they can wash, as long as we don't put the sawdust in there, they can wash it out pretty much. Just, it's gonna all have sawdust on it anyway, so they ain't gonna hurt a damn thing to rinse it off.
If we got hands on Thursday or Friday, we can set stuff up
I've got to be,
right away.
I've got a meeting Friday morning, I hope to be back here by noon, so I'd say anybody that's available after noon on Friday, we could try and set it up 1, 2 o'clock on Friday afternoon, and then that's set up, you can just blow it off with the power, or with the fire truck, and
It's okay?
put the sawdust in there Saturday, and we get the beer. Well, the exit open 4 o'clock, so I'd say if we got them stocked by noon on the 3rd, that'd be great, plenty of time. Get them. Someday at noon, we can stock coolers and do all that. Right around, that's what we're
I
gonna go
didn't
with.
see it leaving.
Freezer burn.
Wait,
Jeff, you got anything, the city aspect?
It's all good. Looking forward to another, great celebration.
Uncle Sam gonna be in the parade?
Why not?
One more year.
Oh, back to the back.
Who's got the ticket for the new entry for the pulling track entry? Is there a blueprint for that now, or what? You gonna change the entry in the pulling track, so?
Craft the bowl good.
Hey,
Serving the road in from the other side.
this rep, this thing that we're saying,
Covered? All right. Anybody else got any questions on the floor? Oh, Greg.
anybody got any zip ties?
Yeah, we bought a package today. 1,000.
And there's a bunch in those, charts and stuff too, there's those buckets.
I brought 1,000 back from
There's
the
some bags in
night.
the camper too, and that doesn't count. That's what we did last year.
We got 8-inch, 1,000 of them I brought back tonight.
There's land in the lower shed too.
On the west side of the track?
This side, east side, then there's 2 bundles.
Do we need any steel stakes? How's that supply holding up for fencing?
Pretty good. I
You
guess,
got
I
it?
don't know. I was down there and stole some for the signs, and there's a,
Bunch down there?
I don't know, how many do we?
Correct.
Has anyone contacted the football team? Are they
Yes,
coming?
yes.
Brad's got that, okay?
I mean, there's probably more room for.
Mickey, get rid of that plate.
Huh?
She's coming around.
Yep. I talked to Carl.
You did, Brad? You talked to Brown. Football team you talked to, right?
I don't know.
Sorry, Richie did.
Richie, make sure they get some stuff back. They get fenced down.
Oh, that way, yeah.
All right, I guess you guys got any questions? Find whoever's your chairman of your committee and stuff. Like I said, if you got time to help. Don't ask, don't wait to ask. All right, tonight. Oh, appreciation supper is on the 8th. Same time, same place.
Mickey,
6:30 cocktails, 7:30 eating. Linda's gonna furnish the meat, and
New member. Staring it in the face.
our ladies have got the rest of the meal covered, right? All right. So David, Dave, Friday night. What's that? Friday night. Friday night.
What are you doing?
All right. Well, tonight we've got installation of officer. Jack, you want to come up here? I don't know if Jack drew the short straw or how he got involved in this. They just said Jack will be there.
David, what's up with the green shirt? Is that like the 4th of July shirts yet, or is that coming up?
It's a booby prize.
Are those green shirts still available?
I do have a bunch of them, yeah.
Okay.
I'll throw them in my truck so we have them up here.
Okay. Maybe bring him up this week if you can get up here.
Actually,
Got it?
just in my house.
Yep. But it's good to be here in Eitzen. I first came here, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jack Craig. I was district governor quite a few years ago, 2006, 2007. The first time I spoke down here at Eitzen, I was emergency relief chair. And I brought a check down for 2 construction site victims. Apparently a wall fell down and a young father was killed and one was seriously injured. If you can remember way back then, and Eitzen, on emergency relief, the club put up half, the district matched it. And that was my first interaction with Eitzen, which I'm guessing that had to be maybe 26, 27 years ago. So, and then I got some interesting, Eitzen has some interesting memories for me. My wife was down here speaking, I think it was on hearing and service dogs many years ago. And the person could be in the crowd, so if you look around and you see the guy blushing, you'll probably know who it is. But he came up to her, and my wife has a fuse, it's about this long. And he said, "What do you think about women in Lions?" And I tried to kind of get his attention and said, "She is a lion." And he says, "Oh, that may work in your club, but it would never work here." And I said, "Well, when you put on all your celebrations and stuff, do your women help?" "Oh, yeah, they're always there." I said, "So they're good enough to work, but they're not good enough to join." I had to get on my wife's good side because there's a ways back. But anyway, so then as a result of that, I wrote a letter in the newsletter aimed at other clubs. This wasn't the only all-male club. But something to the effect that wouldn't you like to share one of the best experiences of your life with the most important person in your life? And it's good to see that the Eitzen Lions probably didn't follow that message, but are co-ed, so congratulations on that. There still are all men's clubs, and there are a couple, well, even the Rivertown Lions in Winona were all women, and now they got 3 men. So 2 of them are spouses of Lions. That's an easy way to get them in. But those are some of my memories of Eitzen. I never did get down here in time to see your combine demolition. And from what I understand, when I was down here at the zone meeting, I understand you ran out of combines. And I guess seriously, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah. I think that would have been neat to see.
We wanted to go to new combines, but
You couldn't get anybody to donate, huh? But I understand, Kerry had mentioned to me that he's really felt disappointed that he couldn't be here. And as I was sitting back and listening to the interaction in the club, it's really obvious why Kerry likes this club, because this club is so close in personality to his club, the Goodview Lions, that you're almost interchangeable. The only thing different is they tail twist the ever-loving socks on it. It's just incredible. And they were an all-men's club back when I was governor. And the Lady Lioness met in the other half. They had a double-room community center. And they told my wife, we've been asked to join for years. We don't like their tail twist. They really, when they tail twisted, it wasn't 50 cents or $1. It'd be $10, $20. It was pretty extreme.
Yeah. Right now, there's a rainbow coming right down by the tavern here tonight.
There you go.
How's it going? How's it going?
There?
Yeah.
So,
Oh my.
All in favor of moving the meeting?
yeah. But if you guys find it, just give me one coin. That's all I want. I'm not going to talk very long. I would like to say I saw a Facebook post, or I guess it was a text, that I got today from Susan Eltoff, and I think it was at about 2 o'clock today, that she is now our district governor. And so that means that Carrie, who was supposed to be here in my place, is now a PDG. Except the year after you're district governor, you are an IPDG, immediate past. And then when you get to my term, like 15 terms past, you're probably an RPDG, you really passed. The one thing about Lions, we have so many initials, you've got your GLT, your GMT, your this, your that. Everything is initials, LCIF. And I wrote an article one time for the newsletter, and I said, and then the final initials we'll have is RIP. So that everything is. Well, that's all I've got for now. I didn't plan on saying anything because I know that installation takes long, and your incoming president, I understand, wants to talk for 45 minutes. So, from what I know about the criteria to be a governor, that person probably is just earmarked for the job. There. So, how do you do it? You do the directors first and move up to president,
Whatever you want.
president first and move to the others.
Whatever you want.
Usually the
Directors first.
That would make the most sense.
Okay.
Okay, so where do you want to do it? Do you want to be up here or do you want to be up on the side?
Right up there.
Okay, all right.
I need Bill, Greg, Dick, and Kevin as newly elected directors.
Miggy, can you sit back a little bit?
Oh, excuse me. My gut.
I'll tell you a side note, he just talked about the only line that's still got a shirt.
They can cut them out of here.
When I was the governor, the spouses would go out and buy the ties.
I have to
so that
stop
all
the video.
governors had a matching tie. And
I have
so
to
Emma Sapp
stop the video, take some
and
pictures. Huh?
Rena Poirier
Alex's phone.
both
All right.
wanted to buy
Hey,
2 ties.
Biggie.
Because they said, we know our husbands.
Phone.
And they are gonna spill gravy on their tie before the year is up. So at the end of the year,
Gotta take pictures?
those 2 people were on their second ties, and both were stained, and none of the other ties were stained. So their spouses knew their husband pretty well. So maybe it's genetic. I got a lot of stains on mine.
Here. Let me do it.
Okay.
We'll go through directors.
Okay, you've been asked to serve a term as directors. Am I talking too loud? Is this too close to the mic? Okay. With the other officers, you
Let's
assist
get in front of it.
to formulate and execute the policies and business faithfully. You attend board meetings and give selflessly of your time and energy to the Lions Club and to Lions International. And as directors, do the 4 of you agree to carry out your duties as described above? All you have to say is I will. You are now directors.
Yeah, I try to make it easy. I don't take the stand on one leg and bark like a chicken.
Everybody take 2 steps back. Kidding. Got it?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Our new treasurer, Julie Amundson.
Biggie, you'll have to send me the later, okay?
Well, you must be the trustworthy one. In my mind, the two most important people in the district, or in a club, or any organization are your treasurer and your secretary. You know, because they keep the record of the club and you keep the money.
Well, she wanted both jobs.
Really? I bet if you wanted to, they would have given them to you. Okay, you've been elected to serve as treasurer. Will you manage to the collection of dues and be a custodian of all district receipts and expenditures, giving bond of your faithful fulfillment of these duties? Will you be well organized and accept the business of the financial practices? Will you serve or promise to perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
You're it. Congratulations.
All right, we also have a new secretary, Ethan Lapham.
Usually in a club, the secretary is secretary either until they die or become president. Is your club pretty much the same way?
Yeah. Well, he's second vice president, so I guess he's kind of working his way out.
My wife served as secretary of our club for years. And finally she said, well, how the heck do I get out of being secretary? I said, run for president. So she's our next year's president. So we have a new secretary. Okay? I have bifocals, but I don't like them. You've been elected to serve as club secretary. Will you maintain general records of the club, submit reports as required by the district and international association? And will you serve as liaison with your club with the zone and district and Lions Club International? Will you serve as an active member of the district governor's advisory committee? They didn't tell you that, did they? Attend meetings of the zone? And will you as secretary perform all these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Congratulations.
Wait.
By now we got the beeps.
How about a picture?
Wait, you gotta get all the board, you gotta get all the board members up there at the end. At the end.
Third vice president is Corey.
Yeah, we do both vice presidents together.
At the end, you'll get all the board up there for the paper. You gotta take that picture.
Third vice president.
You're third?
Right down.
We'll do the third and second together.
You want to? Second vice president, here's Ethan. Ethan, you're back up. Second, third.
You remember your line?
Yeah, I might take portrait vertical now.
Okay, you've been elected to serve as vice presidents. Will you, in order of your office, in the presence, substitute for the president at board meetings, committee meetings, and district functions? And will you, as third vice president, in the lieu of the absence of the second vice president, carry out those duties of the second vice president in lieu of the first president's absence? It's confusing, but you just step up. Will the two of you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
We will.
Okay. Lions International has condensed these ceremonies, these oaths that you take down this year. They're different than I've ever read, but they used to be for every office. It's a page for each one. Now it's a paragraph.
All right, first vice president, Ron Minor.
It's nice to have a club big enough to have all these beats. Okay, you've been elected to serve as vice president, first vice president. And in order of your office, will you serve as president in the absence of the city president? And will you carry on the functions, attending zone meetings and the like when the president cannot attend? Okay,
Can't hear you.
And our new El Presidente.
Hey, Richie.
And yours is even short. The fine
Different
print is where it's
backdrop.
tough.
There we go.
Okay, you've been elected to serve as president of your club. You are the chief executive officer. Your success is a reflection of the club's success. None of the time to contribute building your club in every possible way. That doesn't even make sense.
That's okay.
Okay,
His realm of.
so here's what we're gonna do. This is a typo on the international one. So, the personality of your club is depicted by you, by your actions. I've taught the class for presidents many times. Will you attend regular and special meetings of your club and board of directors?
Yes, sir.
Will you attend all standing and special committees
Yes, sir.
and ensure their success?
Yep.
Will you serve as an active member of the district governor's advisory committee
Yep.
and attend meetings in your zone?
Yep.
And as you as president, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
As best as I can.
Okay, and now for your 45-minute speech.
We got.
And then maybe you should only talk for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I guess I'm back on the totem pole again. It's been, I think, a 10-year anniversary.
Thank you. Hey, Jack, don't go too far.
We know what happened that year at the, we don't need to explain. But, yeah, membership. Anyone that you see, ask them. We need to get some younger blood on the club, you know. Like we said, the more hands, the better, and it just makes life easy for everyone, and a lot less stressful. Yeah, it's just, I can't say it enough, the more hands, the better. No matter, if you don't think you can do something, yeah, you can go get a case of water or whatever, or don't bring donuts down from Caledonia, or whatever it is. Just anything, or stop at the lumberyard and pick up some concrete mix. So whatever we need, you know, it's just extra hands help, you know, just on everything. Not just on our projects, just everything, you know. I mean, you look out the door, the window tonight, I mean, when we came to town, the street, you couldn't find a parking spot, you know, I mean, we revamped the ball field, I mean, many hands there too. We got 600 plus hours into that baby, just lots of time. Everyone that helped on it, just not Lions, community, city, everybody, you know. It made short work, it made it fun, and that's a lot of it. If we're short-handed, it just, attitudes get pissy. Yeah, I said pissy. And if you got plenty of help on hand, it makes it fun, you know. Like today, we're pressure washing down there, and we're having a good time, you know. And Gator he shut the bar down yesterday to come help us, and it was awesome. Just stuff like that. I mean, you're going through town. We're here a couple days before the 4th. Stuff's going to be happening, and if you got an hour, 2 hours, stop in and what can we do? What needs to be done? I don't know. Grab a broom, grab a dustpan, start sweeping something. There's always something to do. So, but yeah, without everybody volunteering and helping, and it's just not the Lions Club, it's the community. With this deal with the fire department, we got to get that solved pretty soon. Others, I don't know what's going to happen. But there too, it's not just the Lions event, it's the community. So, that being said, yeah, let's have a great 4th, let's have a great year coming up. The scoreboard, I don't think that's gonna be here before the 4th of July. If it does show up, Al's got the week off and he's gonna drive up and pick it up for us north of the cities. But I don't think it's gonna be here, they said, so. But we'll have it a week or two after the 4th, and then the Pee-wees can have that for the rest of the season for their games. Yeah, other than that, just after the 4th, we got our UTV ride August 13th. So that'll be right around the corner, and then we'll be going in the ladies' night, and it's just a big revolving door, you know, it's a process. But again, it's just the more hands, the better, and makes for a smile on everyone's face instead of a frown. So, Kathy.
What ball games are planned for over the 3rd and 4th?
So the Pee-wees aren't gonna be doing nothing next Tuesday night.
Yeah,
but-
they are.
They are?
They are, yeah.
Okay, they are. So then on my Eitzen Bank guys, does anyone know, like the softball? We got a 5-man team, 6 teams, 7?
Yeah, 7, we actually drew it tonight. Start at 5 o'clock on the 3rd, and resume again on 11 on the 4th. Anyway, it's all big man softball, and every team will get a chance to play on the 3rd and the 4th regardless. We're on the bracket set up. Everybody is very happy with how stuff turned out on the team. We're gonna go.
So yeah, sounds like we got a good softball tournament then going. Yeah, just fill in where you can. Correct.
Another raffle going, Gators in charge of the, speak up.
We do have, for those of you that might not know, we do have another raffle going. It's a $20 ticket. First prize gets a choice of a brand new Polaris Ranger or $18,000 cash. Second prize is $2,000 cash, and third prize is $1,000. I have about 700 tickets spread out throughout small communities all around here. A couple of members have tickets already. I really wasn't pushing them to be widespread amongst people, as long as you've got 4 tickets in your hands. So that you don't have to worry about, well, this money goes in this envelope, this money goes in that envelope. If anybody wants tickets at any time, stop and see me. Otherwise, I'll bring them down to the meeting, the next supper meeting after the 4th is all done. And whoever wants tickets at that point, we'll sign them out just like we do for the 4th. But that's why I haven't been pushing them in anybody's face, and nobody's gonna be asked to do this that doesn't want to. Like I said, they're around after the 4th is done, so there's no confusion. I'm gonna run an ad in the paper in the RDS and list where these tickets are in these surrounding communities. So hopefully that'll help do a big push too. I think they're pretty much self-selling themselves as long as people get a chance to vote it out. So, anybody got questions, you can.
When is the drawing?
The drawing will be December 10th down here at the Santa's breakfast. Rich come up with the idea, we'll have a kid poll, we've already got the newspaper down for it. Or the newspaper usually comes down to take pictures, so they can announce the winner at that time and go from there. Sorry, what?
Santa can drive the side by side.
Yeah. Well, we're not getting the side-by-side till the winner decides that they want the side-by-side or the cash. Because otherwise the numbers won't work on the raffle. That's just the way it is. So, any questions, let me know, okay?
Thanks, Dan, for heading that up. Yeah, we'll concentrate on the 4th now, and then after the 4th, yeah, we can get some tickets from Dan and start getting that up, and we got time to do it. Yeah, they are out in the businesses already, and go from there. What else was I thinking of? I don't know. Must not have been too important. We got a new member to install tonight, Al Meyer. We'll probably do that here in a few seconds, or right now. And after the meeting's kind of adjourned here, let's everyone, all the you officers will stand up front here and get a picture, so we can throw that in the paper. Rick, you got anything to say back there? You comfortable, or what do you need?
Well, I volunteered to go in the dunk tank, but you have to have somebody pull me out of there.
We can manage that. Yeah, we can put a harness and a pulley and pull you back there. Could do that.
Or use wiffle balls, so.
Yeah, we could use wiffle balls. Does anyone else got anything concerning the 4th? Comments, questions, concerns? Others, let's just make it happen like we always do and have a good time doing it and welcome people when they come to town.
So, the floor, are you pulling the board members through first and then the parade committee?
I don't know how the float's working. Who's,
You are ordering.
I don't know. So yeah, is the float, what are we doing for the parade? Does anyone know?
Last year, we just took the parade committee through at the end. I think we should take the board members, the ones who've been on the longest.
Yeah, I mean, we could do, you wanna do the,
I'll go through the ones that will get the parade committee, and then, I mean, we should have the ones first round.
yeah, I mean, if the original guys wanna, the charter members wanna go on it, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's only like 7 of us left, there's one.
Yeah, if the charter members wanna go on it right away? I don't, who's pulling the float for the parade?
Rick's good.
So there, yeah. Do you wanna make that so? All the charter members, if they wanna go on, and then,
Be the first original. I'm original, and I know Donnie Myers is one.
so yeah, if the charter members wanna go on the parade, they can go on the float then right away.
So the fire department usually leads the parade, correct?
Yeah.
Fire department, and then the Lions float, and then the Lions float over.
And the light float could come around at that tail end? Okay?
With the parade people on the last one.
The parade committee kind of.
Right.
Okay? So the charter members be out to Hamels early to be on the float. Okay, we got that. All right.
Who's making
Where's
a
that?
sign and saying charter members, that there should be a sign?
Who's gonna make a sign?
My wife just volunteered.
No, I am not.
David, you wanna do that?
I am not volunteering, I do not have that.
David,
But somebody-
can you make a sign? No. No?
Somebody that might have a little more sense.
We'll figure something out. Kathy?
Red Dog, will you make a sign, charter member?
Kathy
be
will make a
signed.
sign, but we just need to know the names. So afterwards, let's have a little meeting over at Rick's office to figure out the charter members that are gonna be on the float. All right,
You should have a show of hands.
Al Meyer.
Stand up, Biggie.
Ricky, give me a thumb.
Hey, Biggie. Some new blood. Well, it's kind of old. You need an AA sponsor is what he needs.
Next year.
Yeah, next. No one wants to. Said we want younger members.
He's younger than somebody here, maybe.
He's only a year older than I am. Well, everyone remembers, right?
Yeah.
But you took better care of yourself.
Yeah.
You got speech? He says I gotta make a speech. Okay, let her rip.
Okay, y'all ready?
You done yet?
I got to try to get you all four in here. Come on, get over a little bit.
Trying to look short.
Yeah.
I try to look tall, don't worry. Okay, you ready? Since you've expressed the desire to desire to affiliate with this club and the Lions Club International, I now ask that you repeat after me the obligation of membership. I do hereby accept membership.
I do accept membership. Am I getting married or what?
Yes, you are.
In the Knights and Lions,
Knights and Lions.
knowing that such membership encourages me
Now you said it too much.
to say yes,
Yes.
to participate in the functions
Yes.
Participate in the functions
of the club to the best of my ability.
To the club to the best of my ability.
I will abide by the Lions Code of Ethics.
I will abide by the code of ethics.
Till death do us part.
Yeah, contribute my share to the programs.
Continue my share to the program.
You are now officially Knights and Lions.
You are
Yay!
Okay, before he talks, for those of you who can come up here, I started this with my club, and every club that I've inducted new members, I've had them do this. So we'll all start out, if you could just line up and come by and congratulate the new member.
you're all by yourself.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Does this make me governor?
You're governor, all right.
Does this sign me up for governor?
Shake my hand. Shake his hand.
Congratulations. Good luck. Congratulations.
Got your passing here on?
Come on, old timer. I'll let you go first. The Lions' work is never done. Congratulations,
Brad,
For these pictures, can I move the flag over here and put it over so it covers this, and have a nice white wall? Nobody will care. Will you be in the pictures with the other directors?
Yeah, it can be, yeah.
okay, thanks. I want to put the flag behind the background.
Okay,
I'm moving everybody to that white wall over there.
yeah, that makes sense. Don't worry about it. But let him say a word or two and then you can take the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah. Everybody's known him for 100 years around here.
Yeah, but it's a good way to make them feel welcome.
Congratulations.
You need your notes?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Comes a bitch.
Al practiced this all afternoon.
Well, they asked me to make a speech. I'd like to know how many people became a Lions member and had to make a speech. No, look, no hands. Anyway, I enjoyed helping out with the Lions, even when I wasn't a member, helping out the beer tent and whatever. It was a fun time. I mean, I've got a lot of history in this town, which I don't really want to talk about. But every time I talk to Dave, he says, I picked up cement for him one day at Menards and brought it back for the post, you know, when they put up the scoreboard and everything. And how do I get reimbursed? You have to be a Lions member. Yeah. And I picked up some more stuff today, and how do I get reimbursed? You have to be a Lions member. I kind of thought, well, if I have to use a bathroom, do I have to be a Lions member? But anyway, everything I asked him, he says, well, you gotta be a Lions member before you can do anything. And we went down to Dorchester tonight and picked up the gavel and bell. And Lenny was nice enough down there at the supper club and bought me a drink. Just be putting up with Dave Bowman. But another thing, Buttercutter even told me, where's he at? Buttercutter, he says, the longer I talk, that way we don't have to listen to Streaker. But when do I get a uniform?
Oh, right here. There you go.
But anyway, this wasn't what I saw before from Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie and I go back a long ways too. When we were in bronze there, he'd be passed out in the booth. No disrespect for Charlie. And I'd be passed out in the bar, seeing who snored the loudest. That's for Ronnie Fonder, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I really miss Charlie. And
You got a big shirt to fill.
yeah, I do have a picture of me seeing the same size. But anyway, I'm glad to be a member. I'll do everything I can to help out the city of Lansing, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you over the 4th and whatever we have. Ladies' night too, and I can't wait for ladies' night. Oh, yeah, that was another thing. I heard a long time ago, I always wanted to be part of ladies' night, so God, be a member. So now, I'm a member, so maybe you'll see more of me. Thanks a lot, guys.
Here you go, Al. Now you're a member, you can have a check.
All right, guys. I think that's the first, go, Janet.
Announce the board members that are now
Deceased?
no longer on the board, that have given up their positions.
Well, I guess
Just tonight.
Yep.
Just tonight.
I guess the retiring board members that are gone, or me, obviously. I'm out.
No, you're not.
Well, I'm still a board member for 1 more year.
It's the lame duck.
The lame duck. Yeah. Lawrence is retired after quite a few years of loyal service to the Lions. And to be honest with you, he deserves a good round of applause. Okay, and I guess going along that same line, I guess, the club always gives out a Melvin Jones Award for someone who's done some outstanding service. And other than the fact we got a slight hiccup on delivery of our product, which I guess Jack can attest to, we're not the only ones. But for all his years of service and loyal service and dedication to the Lions and stuff, tonight we're going to give the Melvin Jones Award to Lawrence Richte.
Yeah, I'm not running for president anymore. But, being that when I did help out the Lions here, I see a lot of people here that never show up to help out. It's always the same people. I'd like to see more people come out and help. Like the scoreboard and everything. It seems like it's always the same people.
Get over there.
Okay, come here.
Thank you, babe.
Look at me, David.
So, good job. Well done.
I certainly want to thank Knights and Lions Club, each and every one of you. I think it's just a great bunch of people. It's been one really bunch of good people to work with. I want to thank you all so much, and I certainly want to thank Judy for her support and help she's given me. This is truly an honor, and a treasure forever. Thank you.
You told me your plaque was ordered on May 1st. So Dick gave you a loaner.
Hey, what? Get a
So
still.
don't look too close at the name.
Dave, can you get a still picture?
I'll block that out in the picture.
Hold up, a little straight. There you go.
Oh, what, are you a photographer now? Don't give him the mic no more.
Lawrence, he had so much money he had, he always said, "Come on, I don't want enough for a pickup payment." So we were good there. You got one other award to give out tonight. I guess this is one that's to an individual that's been pretty deserving and stuck a lot of time, effort into the club, particularly this year. And I don't know where the club would be without him. He's one of those pistons that keeps on going. And whether it's 7 o'clock in the morning he's here, or he's out still running his cat last night at 9:30, quarter to 10, whatever. So this year's line of the year is Richie Miners.
Yay! Let me zoom it.
Zoom it in.
Got it.
When are you gonna get to hang it up, Richie? Like I said, I don't think it was just a ton of stuff. I mean, Richie's trailers down here, whether we were using his lull down here to get the flag poles up, or his bobcat down here, or his cat, or I guess he taught Bree how to hang chain link fence, football diamond stuff. So just kind of the heartbeat of the construction crew. So congratulations.
Yay, Richie!
Thanks, everyone. Yeah, that's not expected, I guess, but I just do what I do and I move forward and hope everyone else moves forward too with us, you know.
It's not only this year, it's been
Yeah.
the last 20 years.
Yeah, I just, it's what I was raised to do, I guess. I don't know. Just how I am. I love doing what I do, and yeah, just stay busy, and make people smile. Have a good attitude, and life is good that way, you know. Gotta make the best of it because it's short. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. We got anything else, David, or about it?
Not much.
I'm gonna thank you, David, for what you've done this whole year, and
I wasn't impeached.
I don't know if I can top that at all.
Yeah, you're a Democrat.
No politics.
Hey, you're not done until what is
The
it,
fifth.
5th?
At midnight.
Midnight. And yeah, we got 2 bands this year, so bring your dancing shoes to town. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good 4th. The weather forecast right now is 82, I think. So, yeah. And that'll change by midnight tonight anyway, so. Yeah, I don't know what Rob's got. I'm sure Rob's got something good for me to drink, I'm guessing, and I'm gonna drink it. So, Nancy, don't get me that way. Anyone else got anything? Otherwise, let's adjourn the meeting. Jerry?
Hey, I want to take some pictures of all the new people I'm gonna try to put the flag over on that wall so don't nobody go running off that just became a new director or participant.
Yep. When we adjourn, the new officers, let's stand over here and we can get a picture for the paper and be good to go. On that, we'll move a motion to adjourn. Motion over there, second down there. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion adjourned. Let's have a good 4th, everyone, and let's get it done. Thank you. Thanks, David.